right now. Hi.
Hi.
Good, how are you?
Good.
Great, it's amazing. So far so good. Hi.
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 I know. A lot of cameras.
So surreal.
Can I just say how happy I am that you're back on the show, because I kept thinking they got to figure a way to bring Alaric back.
Yeah, we are so
happy. We love that you're back. Oh Lord, really?
That's funny. That's funny.
Can you tell us, will Alaric be the father figure again for Jeremy and maybe Elena this season, or how is he going to come into play?
Yeah, we're going to start the season a few months from where we left off season 5, and I think you'll definitely see the relationship between Alaric right from the very get-go, which will be, I don't know if fatherly is the right word, but definitely he's a presence in her life. Like I feel like the bulk of my scenes, the first 2 episodes anyway, are with Elena, so you're going to see that relationship deepen and grow, and that relationship sets up a critical plot point for the whole season that you'll see develop rather quickly. So yeah, so you'll see the relationship as strong as ever, and taking it to, like I said, a twist or a plot point within the arc of the narrative that will set up the rest of the season. So.
Will your past as a vampire hunter or an original be part of that?
Yes.
Interesting. Now, Mystic Falls, though, you can't be there.
Right.
So you're going to be outside Mystic Falls.
Right, correct.
With, I guess, Caroline, right? And Elena, and Jeremy can't go back.
Right.
Okay, so are you going to be set at the college then? Are you going to get...
Maybe.
I'm trying.
Yeah. No. That's set up right from the very beginning. So yeah, I will not be with the rest. Some of the other vampire characters not in Mystic Falls. You'll see Alaric having established a new life outside of Mystic Falls that I think will be, that I found appealing creatively and narratively, that I think the fans will like to see too.
Yeah, I heard there's a time jump.
Yeah, what?
There's a time jump from, the end.
Yeah, exactly. We're jumping ahead, I think 4 to 6 months in the future. So you're gonna see all the characters having kind of readjusted to the loss of Bonnie and Damon and how they're coping with that, how people are coping with not being able to be in Mystic Falls, how they've set up their lives outside of Mystic Falls. So that's established from the very beginning. Yeah, which I think will be exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be different.
Yeah. I had hoped that they would have done that at the beginning of season 2. So I really feel like on some level, season 6, for me anyway, will be I think it's going to be my favorite season, because there's a maturity to all of us now that I think is going to really reflect a sort of an alignment that I think will bring a sort of creative harmony that I think will be really satisfying for people to watch.
When you left, did you have any idea when you were coming back, or if you were coming back?
No, it sucked. I felt like while Alaric was in limbo, I was in limbo too, and I felt like everything I was trying to do and trying to establish outside the show was really, really difficult, because there's such an association to the character and to the show that it creates like a gravitational field that to get out of, I think will be almost impossible until the show is over. So for me, I was definitely struggling the last 2 seasons. I felt very much out of alignment, trying to do this, trying to do that. None of it felt right. And so when they brought me back for the 100th episode of season 5, I felt very awkward for me being back. Yeah, it was very awkward. Well, because I felt like the ship was sailing and all my friends were on the ship and I was kind of on the shore, and I kept waving and saying goodbye as they were getting further and further away, even though they throw me a lifeline on occasion. And I got to the point where I was going to have a conversation with Julie and just say, like, I don't think I can come back in a guest star capacity anymore.
Oh, okay.
And she called me up and she's like, hey, do you want to get dinner? And I was like, yeah. And I felt like that was the time where I was going to say, I don't think I can do it anymore. But before I could say anything, she was like, so we're going to shut down the Limbo storyline, and we were interested in bringing you back.
Wow.
Would you be interested in coming back?
Hell yeah.
I had to contain my excitement. I was like, I'll think about it.
What are some of your favorite shows right now?
Oh, I mean, so what have I been watching lately? What's the, I'm so bad with the titles, they escape me. Black
Sails?
The new Black?
Black Sails.
Orphan Black?
Orange is the
Orphan
New
Black.
Black.
Thank you. Orphan Black.
I love that.
Yeah, Orphan Black's fantastic. I know everyone says Breaking Bad, but that was a pivotal show for me. What's the House of Cards? That was a show that I really enjoyed watching.
You watch a lot of online stuff, I noticed.
What's that?
You watch a lot of things online, which is
Yeah, I mean, my TV watching is more like the History Channel and documentaries and stuff like that. But I definitely appreciate that television is moving into a sort of golden age, and that there's really great stuff on TV right now. So for me, I'm ready to just kind of jump right into it and experience all of it. I mean, having moved back to Atlanta, I haven't set up my cable yet, so I'm a little behind my TV watching right now. But as soon as I get it set up, I have a lot of shows to catch up on.
Yeah.
For sure.
You might not be able to talk about the Damon and Alaric dynamic, but can you at least let us know whether or not you'd like to see Damon and Alaric at some point get back in the season?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's like you can't have Damon. I feel like you can't have Alaric without Damon. You might have Damon without Alaric on some level, but I think you'll see Alaric doing everything he can to fix this time rift that's happened after season.
cool. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you guys.